4-3 win for the Mahoning Valley Scrappers in Game 2 of the series here at Falcon Park. Claudia Belafato joined by Jack McMullen. Jack, we were so close tonight. The Doubledays had a strong first few innings, kind of opposite of what we saw last night where they were strong towards the end of the game, but tonight they could not come out with a win once again.
The only lead that Mahoning Valley had was in the 9th inning, and it took until the top of the 9th that a Joab Gonzalez golf shot down the left field line that pinged off the foul pole to give them that 4-3 lead. It was 1-0 after the first inning, Jake Rando with an RBI ground out, and then it was 3-2 for the majority of the back half of the game, and then things changed literally in the snap of a finger. It was a pair of 2-run home runs that were the only offense for Mahoning Valley. You know, Auburn had an RBI ground out and an RBI single from Miranda, and then a solo shot that was hit to the stratosphere by Caldioli Sanflair, but 2 2-run home runs, one from Jonathan Rodriguez and one from Joab Gonzalez in the 9th, and you know, sometimes that's just how baseball shakes out. 2 swings of the bat gave Mahoning Valley a win. You know, it might be unfair, but listen, if they're 2 big swings and they both produce 2 runs, that's how baseball works.
Well, let's talk Todd Peterson on the mound, his 4th outing, first pro start. What did we see from his game tonight?
He was great, and Todd only started 1 game at LSU this year, his junior year, so the 7th round pick of the Nationals was lights out, and he only allowed 2 earned runs over 5 innings. He was great. I was talking to Rocket pregame, and he said that, you know, he's going to go in that 60 to 65 pitch range. He did go over that, which was interesting because his 3 relief appearances, he went, and this is just purely coincidence, but 48 pitches, 48 pitches, 49 pitches. So you had a feeling that he was going to be around there, but he did up the ante a little bit, and he had a great start. You know, he was controlled, and he did throw 3 no-hit innings to begin his campaign. You know, the first hit didn't come until the 4th, and then the first run against him didn't come until the 5th, and there were 2 put on him in the 5th. He turned it over to the bullpen, and the bullpen was solid. It literally was just 1 swing of the bat that changed this game entirely.
And tomorrow is Game 3 of the series. First pitch set for 4 p.m. One thing I need to mention, because I was talking with some of the guys before the game.
Absolutely.
I said, you know, how are you guys feeling coming into this series? And they said, we're tired. And they have a day off on Monday, and that's going to be big. But that's something we got to remember. These guys are playing a lot of baseball.
They're playing a lot of baseball, and they just hit a stretch of 21 straight days without an off day. They got one after the Lowell series, and they've been on the mend again. And they just got back from Williamsport 2 nights ago. And they come back, you know, they played 13 innings of baseball yesterday. It's easy to forget that after a 1-run loss, and a loss as deflating as this one might be, but you know, they just played 3 hours and 44 minutes worth of baseball. They come back, they lose a nail biter. You know, tomorrow you want to be able to wring the towel dry of any sort of wind juice that there is, and that sounds kind of gross, does it not? But you know, if there's wind juice in there, go get it, and you have an off day before you hit the road to Hudson Valley. So, you know, any energy that Auburn has, I'm sure that you will see it at Falcon Park tomorrow, starting at 4 p.m.
Game 3 tomorrow against the Mahoning Valley Scrappers. I'm Claudia Belafato, joined by Jack McMullen. Have a great night, guys.